We are live. Welcome to the Dungeon Enforcer Beta playtest. It literally even says it right there. It's pretty cool. I'm trying a new streaming app. We're going to try this out. I do have help today, so this is awesome. So yeah, we're going to try I'm going to share a couple things here, and I'm going to switch off here. So look at this. Watch this. Yeah, okay. So we're going to let people filter in for a little bit, see if anybody wants to. I'm going to go share a couple things on Facebook, but if my lovely assistant would like to pan over the cards that we have and all the cool Dungeon Enforcer stuff. Got some pretty neat stuff going on. So hi. Why are you showing my big gut? Okay. So today we're going to go over just a couple of basics. I'm going to try to do a few things here and there, but I'm going to share this live on Facebook as well. And then post failed. Okay, probably because I'm in that. What's going on here? See, I always think I have this situated and I don't. I want to talk about what Dungeon Enforcer is for those of you who don't know what it is. Dungeon Enforcer is a board game that you are one of these 12 heroes, and you go through the map and try to conquer and protect the world from these monsters and from these epic bosses. It's almost like a... No, come on. We're going to edit this out in the official video. It's very much like an RPG, just in board game form. Like a scaled down Dungeons and Dragons almost. So yeah, Dungeon Enforcer is in beta form at the moment. We're trying to go through and get as much information and as much playtime as we possibly can about it. I have done a lot of play tests myself, and have just in general been play testing. I need to find the actual video here. There we go, so I can see people. There we go. How do I mute this? I guess I'm just going to shut this off. So, what we're doing today is we are going to copy watch party. I don't want to do watch party. Why am I... Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to try to answer as many comments as you guys have too, so just bear with me. I'm trying a new streaming service right now, so it's a little difficult to handle. So those of you who haven't joined us first, this rule book that is on the page right now is very outdated. I have updated quite a bit of it. So so if you go and look at it and download it, it's not available or anything like that. I swear we'll get on with this. I swear. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. I'm trying to make sure I can... Here, let me test something. Sour Llama, showing off, new stuff, share. There we go. Post failed. Alright, cool. So, I'll just try to bear with me if you can, guys. I'll try to get to as many comments or answer things afterwards as well. Maybe what we'll do is we'll go live again and try to go back. It shows me quite a long ways back here on the thing, but that's okay. So, so Dungeon Enforcer is a dungeon hunting, monster hunting, item grabbing thing. We don't have items here today, but what we're going to do is we're going to test out the battle system the new battle system that I want to announce, and I'm very excited for that. It's pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off very random. We're gonna make this an actual game of Dungeon Enforcer that I'm going to play against myself. So thank God I'll win. That's going to be exciting. So the very first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you shuffle your hero deck and your monster deck. It's very important that you make sure that they're nice and mixed up, especially your defense and your attacks cards. So yeah. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Sunday so far. Very dreary. Good day for a nap. Somebody's expressed their wonderfulness to help me out today. So, I'm going to be feeling that. All right. Okay. So this is the map right here. So again, this is all very beta stage. It's all very new and all very fresh. So, but this is your land right here. This is a general posting of what happens. These little squares, these hexes, need to be bigger. I know that. This is something that we've discussed. I'm going to be ordering a new one of these pretty soon with more detail and stuff like that. But what we're going to do today is we're going to pretend that there are towns. And actually, I've got some dice here that I'm going to pretend are towns. So, why don't we do this here? Alright, so these are towns on the map. And what I want to do... We'll set that up like that there. So, at the very beginning of the game, what you want to do is you want to choose your dungeon hunter. So with that, let's shuffle this deck up just a little bit more. And we're going to choose a random one. We'll choose that one right there. So that is our dungeon hunter throughout the game. Bam, Therese. That's a good one, actually. She's not too bad. So with that, your dungeon hunters have special abilities that you can use as well. Therese, sadly, does not have an ability that we can use at the moment, but we will be okay with that for now. So what I want to do is dungeon hunters can only spawn in the towns that are on the map. So seeing as we have these pretend towns here, you get to choose where you want to be. So say I chose this one here, okay? Now we need to put monsters on the map. So we're going to put monsters. I'm going to pretend these are monsters here. So we're going to put a monster here. We'll put a monster here. Put a monster here. Put a monster here. Monster here. Put a monster here. Well, that's not what I expected. We don't want this music. We want Dungeon Enforcer music. There we go. So, what you want to do is you want to strategically place. So, as you have other players on this, you want to make sure that you place those monsters strategically, because first and foremost, they're the reasons why you are doing this game. I'm going to just do something here, Jenna, quickly. Let me see here. Just going to randomly... Did you see that? If that pops up, let me know. It should.
Yeah, it did.
You did? Okay, cool. All right, so never mind. All right. What did that say? What was I? An anniversary follower. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know what that means. I would hope I'm an anniversary follower because I'm the goddamn person who created this. Okay. So, when your map is all set up, so once you've placed your person in town, and once the players, you roll the dice to see who goes first to place their person and then also place a monster. So once you've done that, we're going to kind of rush through this. We're not going to really talk about the rules much, because what I want to do is I want to talk about the battle system. The battle system is huge. So before with the battle system, it was very easy and very nonchalant. So let's pretend that I am going to play this game, okay? So I am this guy here. So the nearest monster I have is here. So as you progress through the map, you need to use energy. Energy is what really drives the game right now. So what you want to do is at the beginning